Alright, we're just going to go on a little drive, and I'm going to tell you about the new coilovers that I got from Prime Suspension. Check it out. Alright, so we're going to talk about the Prime Suspension coilovers that I just installed in my 2015 Subaru WRX. And as you can see, there is a little bit of drop. If you watched my videos before, you know that I was on Race Comp Engineering springs, which I think were one of the best springs that you can get that are on the market right now for the 2015 Subaru WRX. Mainly because the ride height on those are perfect and they're matched for the OEM dampers. Actually, they were designed for the OEM dampers, and they did me very well at the autocross. But I needed something with a little more suspension travel. I think I outgrew those, so I went with coilovers, and these pretty much fit the bill. So what I want to talk about is the ride quality. The ride quality on these coilovers are absolutely phenomenal. They give it a nice sporty feel. Just a tad little firmer as far as dampening goes than the OEM dampers, and I have no complaints over them. They are very compliant. Right now I have it at the softest setting. I did set it at the hardest setting, and I wanted to compare the difference, and it's just night and day. But so far, the dampening, the ride quality, it is wife and kid friendly, but so far dailying the car on stiff springs, which are a lot stiffer than the Race Comp Engineering springs. No complaints whatsoever. So I have it pretty much as low as I want to go in the front. I might raise it up just a tad in the front. The rear is going to be a little bit lower. I'm just waiting on my lower control arms to come in. I did get the car aligned, and the alignment was pretty much off in the back. Camber in the back at this height is about, on my car, negative 2.5 degrees, and then the front wasn't too bad at all. They got the front within spec, and I think about negative 1.2, and that's at max negative camber that I have set on the camber plates. So not too bad. So it's just the rear that needs some camber adjustment. Just waiting on the lower control arms to come in. I'll go ahead and get in alignment, and hopefully I'll get back in spec. I would like a more aggressive setting, camber setting in the front, but it's pretty much maxed out. I think negative 1.5 is as far as they can get it, but hopefully I can fix that in the future. Apologize for not doing an install video on these coilovers. It was just one of those times where I just didn't feel like doing a video. I just wanted to get them in and experience the new coilovers. And in case you are wondering, I am on 245/40 18s, and I haven't experienced any rub, and my fenders are not rolled. And this is the height that I'm at. Pretty much can't really get a full finger in there. Definitely no rub in the back either. So I could fit a finger in there, and no, it doesn't rub. So 245/40 R18 tires all around, and these are 18 by 9.5 wide tires or wheels with a 40 offset. So I just got back from the autocross, and I just want to say these coilovers did remarkably well. Actually, you know what? They did outstanding, and I'm pretty much happy with the way they performed today. So if you don't know, these are Prime Suspension coilovers. They are a subsidiary company of Fortune Auto North America, and I just want to say the quality is there. I'm totally happy with this, and for the deal that I got on this, I just couldn't pass it up. I know some of you guys are down there in the comments below typing away, you should have got this, you should have got that, you should have spent $2,000, you should have spent $5,000 on coilovers. No, I'm not rich, and if you know the theme of my car, pretty much right now, it's a lot of the stuff is budget stuff. Pretty much what the everyday guy can do, or what the everyday guy can afford. So these are Prime Suspension coilovers. They are 24-way adjustable. They have a separate separate height and preload adjustability. So if you do lower raise your vehicle, you're not going to sacrifice suspension travel. So that's one good thing about these. Pretty much the standard for coilovers nowadays. So with these, I just want to tell you, the autocross, I only have about 500 miles on these, so please take it for what it is. I went to the autocross. I just wanted to test them out. So on my first run, I set it to full stiff all the way around, and they perform like boo-boo. That's right. It was just too stiff up in front. Just got massive understeer. I just couldn't control it. So not only that, I hit 3 cones and then 2 cones. But anyways, so massive understeer, full stiff all the way around. I was just curious to see how it would handle that. So next run 2, I did 12 clicks soft, or 12 clicks, basically halfway, half stiff, half soft up front and full stiff in the rear. And it just totally night and day difference between halfway and full stiff in the rear. So my third run, I knocked it down 2 clicks, you know, got even better. And my fourth run, which is my best run of the day, I put it back up 1 click. So I think that's 11 from soft up front and full stiff in the rear, and I can't complain. So with these, comparing these to the Race Comp Engineering springs, they totally changed the way the car felt around the corners. That I was hitting cones. I rarely ever hit cones at the autocross. And the first one I hit 3, and then 2, and then 2 again, and it was just like, wow, you know, the response with these stiff springs totally changes the way the car goes around the corners. That I was so used to the soft springs with the Race Comp Engineering springs. That's my review. I'm totally happy with these. I just want to say also body roll was significantly reduced with these coilovers. So, but yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Peace.